For 11 seasons, we came to know Sofía Vergara as the feisty, funny Gloria Pritchett in the ABC sitcom Modern Family. 3 years after the series ended, Vergara is back with something completely different. In her new role, the 51-year-old is a chain-smoking, bat-swinging, gun-wielding killer. All of my focus was that people were not going to see Gloria Pritchett, Vergara said. That's what I wanted people not to see. It's Griselda. The Netflix series out later this month tells the story of Griselda Blanco, a single mother of 4 and a notorious cartel leader. She was this Colombian woman in the 70s and the 90s that actually took over the drug dealing business. Not only in Colombia, here in the United States too, Vergara said. I mean, for me as a woman, I was fascinated. How did she become even more ruthless, more horrific than any man? Blanco was among the first drug lords to bring cocaine to the American masses. Called the Black Widow, she was rumored to have ordered the deaths of hundreds of people. Vergara said, when I thought of Griselda, I wanted her to be like Tony Soprano. I wanted her to be a character that people didn't hate, even though it was a bad guy. Bad for the character, Vergara changed the way she walked, talked, and looked. She used prosthetics to change the appearance of her nose, teeth, and eyebrows. I wanted me to disappear, she said. Making Griselda a reality began in 2012 when Vergara was connected with director Andres Baez and creator Eric Newman, known for their work on the Netflix hit Narcos. Asked how he approached a comic TV star playing the murderous leader of a cartel. Baez admitted, as a director, I was nervous because Sofía is a national treasure in Colombia. I'm from Colombia. Suddenly she's taking this very brave stance, this big leap in her career to do something dramatic. Newman said, Sofía is an empire builder. You know, Sofía has built herself into an industry. I believe that anything she truly sets her mind to doing, she will do. The result is a gritty portrayal and the cautionary tale of the true toll of narcotics, which hits close to home for Vergara. Unfortunately, I grew up in Colombia during the 70s, 80s, and 90s, where narco trafficking was booming, she said. I know those people. I was surrounded by them. I know what they did. I know what that kind of business can do to a family, to a person, to a country. That commercial was the launching pad to stardom. But for a time, Vergara thought success meant losing her accent. Moving to LA, she thought, I'm going to fix it. But it didn't happen. When I would go to auditions, all I was thinking about was my pronunciation and not about the accent. And she continues to do so as an actress, producer, entrepreneur, and judge on America's Got Talent. She said when she arrived in the United States, she could never have imagined building this kind of career. I'm very happy, very grateful, because it's been more than I thought it was going to be. But with all the success, there were challenges, including this past year when she announced she and Joe Manganiello, her husband of 7 years, were divorcing. The world took notice, but she said she expected that, of course, you're out there and people know. It's part of being a celebrity. I knew it was going to happen. You can't hide those things. It wasn't bad. I have to say, the press was very respectful and very nice, and I thought that they were going to invent more things, you know, how they usually, and I was surprised. No, they kind of just said what it was, and that was it, and I've been moving on. Vergara describes having a wonderful life, but of course you have to work. You have to work more than anyone if you have an accent like me. She laughed. And you have to prove yourself more if you're a minority. You have to be more serious because you might not get that many opportunities. It hasn't been easy, but I mean, it's been amazing.